Quickly Rysa dressed and went to his square on the 7th level. He passed through the sensors and right into the system command station and began to access the public sector server. Quickly moving through the division protocols and the district management options, he came to his work area. Quickly I moved into the translation areas and seeing the work previously completed. The digital achromatic format was easy enough for me to move through, as my mind seemed to find it easier and easier to process synthetically the commands and knew quickly the functions of the language. It was getting easier and a deeper intuition was beginning to break through the seams of my mind. It has been days now since I have eaten nor enjoyed a drink, and the lack of food and water had begun to make me hallucinate or hear the messages again. From wall to wall in Windows view. A message lives but not listened to. From wall to wall you somehow knew. Knew what? I keep hearing this message and wondering what it means. It started to feel like someone else or something was guiding me. The child memories, the rhymes, the mysterious messages are not coincidences. The question now is what to do about it. Wait for us and you will know. There is another you will trust. Watch for us and you will believe. Believe what? I don't understand where these messages are coming from. The thought continued to enter and without any way to stop them. The feeling that there was someone watching made me more and more paranoid. There is something or someone in my mind. Rysa looked out towards the street level and saw vehicles moving quickly by with their passengers and products. In the harbor he could see ships from all over Aloia coming into the seaport of Bellatrix. It seemed the same thought as there was an intelligence inside his mind. Stop it, please, I don't understand and want not to know. The paranoia increased as now Rysa did not know if it was the secret Rydazi, the secret police, the shadow agents, the Solia guards or the Unzias. The more he tried to silence his mind, the more he felt a welling up inside of himself, a power he could not hold under. The push and the power was too great to hold under his consciousness. Then the colors, the feelings, the thoughts merged into a very strong motive force that pushed through to his consciousness. Tell the world now you see. The messages and reality. Tell the world now you know. The way things are not known. Hours later, Rysa awoke from a sleep like any other day, but it was not such as any day he could recall. He was different. A fog of sorts had lifted. He felt terribly hungry and was extremely thin and thirsty. Something inside of him said avoid drinking or eating here. There was like a call to go, to leave, to find someplace else. He was so hungry the only thing he could think of was food. Rysa left the AKS building. This was not done often by anyone, only to change jobs, which was really done. There was not much in the way of travel for citizens of Aloia. There were the view screens and projectors to show the lands and countries all over the known world. This was beautiful and very satisfying to the population. Showing others enjoying their times in many places was a way to treat the population to rest time without having the expense of the infrastructure of accommodations and all the luxuries it would cost a civilization. So the way to handle this was to enjoy it through a view screen of thought, vicarious pleasure bars and holographic projectors. The Hu civilization used these simulatios to have experiences which were too costly and too rare to afford by individuals. Rysa left the building in a sober mood, knowing all too well reality will change and there will be a great judgment of this civilization. Through the downtown of Bellatrix he found his favorite place to enjoy an uncontaminated meal and enjoy the social life in the city. Maybe someone knows of the Rydazi. They may be a great conspiracy against the Patricia, or they could be the salvation for the culture. In any event, it will be a good time to get away from AKS while it is still possible.